Package management. Okay, so what we are going to learn in this chapter. So package management means how we will able to install the packages in Linux systems, right? So if you remember, in case of Windows, we have the extension of the packages is .exe. Similarly, Linux also have some extensions which is support based on the family. Like all the operating system which is of RHEL family, that will support the packages with extension .rpm, Red Hat Package Manager. And all those operating system which will be from Debian family, that supports the package with extension .dev. And the common example, if I will say, for RHEL family, your CentOS, Fedora, Red Hat, Oracle Linux, these all comes into your RHEL family, and the extension of these of the packages for these operating systems will be .rpm, Red Hat Package Manager, right? Then your Ubuntu, Mint Linux, Debian. So these operating system has the extension of the packages .dev, right? So we are going to learn in this chapter how we will able to install .rpm packages in our Linux system, right? So there are two way, even two command I can say to install the packages in Linux. One is using RPM command. RPM is itself a command as well, right? In your Linux operating system, RHEL-based operating system, you have a command called RPM that can be used to install the packages. And there is one more command that is called DNF, dendrified DNF. I forgot the full form. Somewhere it will written in the PDF as well. So one is called DNF, right? Earlier that DNF was named as known as YUM, Yellow Dog Update Modifier, but now it has been changed to DNF, right? But YUM command is still there, but that will be the link of DNF. If you will see here, and I hope you are aware about the link and all these things, right? So if I will show you, you can find which YUM, right? It will show you the path. And if you will see USR bin YUM, so you can see it is a link of DNF3, right? So actually DNF is itself a command and YUM is also a command. But when you are running YUM, so in the backend, it is actually calling the DNF. So you may wondering like why these two commands are there. It is just for the backward compatibility. It means the peoples who are working from the older versions, if your Linux will remove that YUM, so and they created the multiple scripts where for the package management they used YUM, right? So if they will remove the YUM, so all those scripts will going to fail, right? Because they are using YUM from the previous version. That's why just for make the older OS compatibility, they keep both of the command, but they are linked. Okay, so YUM is linked with DNF. So you are running YUM, it means in the backend it is running DNF. But that's why I'm saying you now your YUM has been replaced with DNF. What is the difference between older YUM and newer DNF? We will see in the end once we will go through the package, go through that how can install with the YUM and all this thing. Then in the end we will see what is the difference between YUM and DNF. So that is what between YUM and DNF. Both are same now, right? But from the older version of your operating system, like RHEL 7, RHEL 6, they had, in that time we have YUM only. There was no need DNF, right? Now, why we have RPM and YUM to install the packages? When you will start working with your Linux packages or Linux software, and when you will try to install the Linux software, you will see there will be multiple softwares which is dependent. Means software A will depends on B, B depends on C, C depends on F, G, S. Means you will see these kind of things. And it's very logical, I think, because let's suppose if you want to install some of the software which needs Python, right? So if Python is not installed in your system, so how that software is going to install and work in your system, right? So you will see most of the package which will be dependent. So the package which are dependent, we should install those packages with the help of yum, and the package which is a single package and it does not depends on any other things, that packages we can install with the RPM, right? Instance there's a typo, install single package which does not have dependency. Whereas yum, we will need to install all the required dependency automatically. But not means for automatically, again, we need to use some mechanism in the backend. So we will see how we can do that. But the benefit of yum or DNF is it will install the package along with their dependency, and RPM will use to install those packages which do not have any dependency. Right? Now, how you will read the RPM and their versions. So for example, this is what the name of your one RPM. However, it is rel 8, but that's fine. We are working on rel 9, but to make understand this example is enough, I think. So Firefox is the name of your package. This is your major version, Firefox 24. And these are sub releases of your Firefox, means minor version. This is your enterprise edition, EL8. For EL8 means this package is compatible with EL8, enterprise 8. If you want to install an EL9, so there should be EL9, right? EL9, enterprise 9. Then x86-64 means the architecture of the processor where it will support, right? And then .rpm. Then .rpm. .rpm will be extension of your this packages, right? So this is what the meaning of your package when you will see in your internet or anywhere. So if you want to find the package which can be installed on your rel 9, so you need to look for something which is for EL8. Instead of EL8, there should be EL9. And based on your architecture, it should be x86-64. Or sometime you may also see .noarch. NoArch means no architecture. So no architecture package will be compatible with any processor architecture. This x86-64 is actually the architecture of your processor, right? So if you are seeing any package whose name is EL9.noarch, it means that package can be installed in your system, right? EL9.x86-64, that can be also installed in your system, right? So EL8 and 9 is your OS version, and x86-64 or noarch is the architecture of your processor, right? So let me show you how you will be able to install the packages with the help of RPM, right? Now, if you want to install the package the RPM that I told you, means we can only able to install those packages we do not have dependency, right? So first of all, we need to find out the RPMs. Where are those RPMs? Okay, we can download it from internet.
So we should have some of the packages first of all, right? So what we are going to do in our DVD, we have many packages, right? So I'm going to use that DVD to, and we'll take the packages from the DVD only, or you can download from the internet as well. Just to save our time, I'm going to take the use the packages from our DVD. How I can do that? We need to attach my CD-ROM in the virtual machine if you are working with the VMware.
So here, let me attach the ISO. I think, okay, it is already attached. So in your virtual lab, you can see in your OPT folder, if you're working there, so there is a rel 9 ISO will be there. So what you need to do, just use mount dev/CD-ROM. In my case, I'm using CD-ROM. In your case, you will use, okay, let me write first of all my command, CD-ROM and then MNT. What this command will do, this command will actually mount your CD-ROM on /MNT. Now we can access my CD-ROM from MNT. Now the actual concept of mounting and all these things we'll discuss in the file system chapter. But here we just understand what is the command to mount any block devices. So mounting is required to access the data from any block devices, either it is CD-ROM, file system, anything, pen drive, anything, right? So here I have mount my block device, that is CD-ROM, to MNT. And now when I will go to MNT, I can see all the content of my DVD. Similarly, if you're using virtual app, so you need to use slash mount, so mount space slash OPT slash the name of ISO, what you can see in that folder, and then slash MNT. Right? You can run this command. After that, you will be able to see everything inside that ISO file will be placed in slash MNT directory. Okay, so once I will mount it on slash MNT, there are two folders, AppStream and Basewares. What are these two? We'll discuss later on. But you will be able to find your RPM packages in these directories. Okay, so ls-l slash MNT slash AppStream. If you will see here, so there is a directory called packages. Go inside that packages directory, and here are the packages. See, these are the packages, right? So here you can see the packages, package name, major version, minor version, EL6 means for Enterprise Linux 9. This is for 32-bit processors, right? Here it is no ARP, means it is compatible with 32 and 64-bit both. And these are 64-bit processors and .rpm is extension, right? So these are the packages are available in your DVD, right? Now, if you want to install any of the packages from your DVD, we need to, or not only from DVD, from anywhere. So you need to download it from on your system. Then you can run RPM space I for install, V for verbose, right? And H for hash. Hash means while installing your package, it will also check the compatibility from your operating system. Then the path of your RPM package. So in my case, the path is slash MNT slash AppStream and the name of package. Let's suppose I'm taking the package name called STTPD. It is not in AppStream. Base OS. 1 minute. AppStream, then we have package folder, right? Then we have STTPD. Let me see. STTPD. Yes. I have this STTPD package 2.4 something. When I will try to install this, it is saying me, no, you will not be able to install this package at this moment because it needs these dependencies. Means this is not a single package. Okay. Let me try another package. Telnet. 0. something. So yes, it is a single package. That's why it is allowing me to install this. You can see one message there, no key. It means the key by which this package is verified is not available in my system. It could be because my system is not registered or not subscribed with Red Hat, right? So that's why we can see this warning message, but we can totally ignore this. Now you see, we install the packages. While installing it is verifying that. And once it will verify that, it prepare that, and then after it will install it to 100%. So my Telnet package has been installed by using RPM command. So if any package, any dependency, so it will show you bottom. So these packages we cannot install with RPM. Or I'm not saying cannot install, but we need to install all these packages. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packages are there. So for 6 packages, it is feasible. I can put all the name of after RPM-IVH. But when we have 20 dependency, 30 dependency, then it will be very hard, very difficult to install with RPM package, right? That's why we have Yum that we will discuss later on. Okay. So, okay, that is how we can install with the help of RPM. Any questions with this command, anyone? Let me know.
No, sir.
Okay. Let me copy it on your notepad. Now, once you install the packages, how you can verify that are those packages installed or not? Right? We have a command called RPM query.
So,
yeah, Praveen, go ahead.
sorry for the out of the box question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finding packages for Red Hat. I can see packages for Fedora, CentOS, but
there you are seeing.
On RPM resource website.
All the package which is compatible sent to us, that can be installed in Red Hat as well. Right? Means you can see EL6, right? All those packages which you can see for the sent to us, those packages can be installed in Red Hat also.
The EL9 and EL7, all are the 8.
Right. So EL7 for Enterprise 7, EL8 for Enterprise 8, and EL9 you can install in your next machine.
Okay.
Right?
सर इसमें प्रोग्राम लिस्ट जैसा कुछ होता है इंस्टॉल कैसा कुछ
Program list means
मतलब कौन सा हमने वो पैकेजेस इंस्टॉल किया है
means we have that. Means we can see with the command line or in the GUI, we have that option, right? Here in the beginning, I told you about the softwares. From GUI, you can see the softwares there, installed software, right? Here you can see the list of softwares which installed there, right? From GUI. From CLI, we have option that is I'm going to learn, right? Okay. From CUI, CLI, we can run RPM space QA. See, these are the list of packages which is already installed in your system, QA.
If we run the command QA, RPM query -QA, then it will show us the list of the packages
Yes.
which is installed.
Yes. Right? You can also run RPM space -Q as well. Only RPM is Q for query actually. Q for query, A for all. So RPM -QA. Now, if you want to find for a specific package, then you need to put the name. Telnet. Yes. Firefox. HTTPD. It is not there. That's why you cannot see anything there. Right? If you want to see when those packages were installed in your system, so RPM-QA, telnet -last. So it was installed on 19th February, 9:45 a.m. IST time. And if I will run this command with QA and -last, it will show me for all of the softwares.
सर नोटपैड में टाइप कर दीजिएगा प्लीज
Let me do that. Okay. These commands are also in your PDF, right? But let me type it on notepad as well. RPM query, telnet. Okay. Now, in Windows, if you want to find the supported files of your packages, so you need to go into C drive, program files, then the name of the folder, then inside that you will be able to see everything, right? Similarly, if you want to see in Linux, like what are the supported files, where the supported files are located for that specific package, so you can use RPM space -QL, right? QL, L for list, and let me put telnet. Telnet. So it is showing you, means the supported files of telnets are stored in USR bin telnet. This will be command because it is in the bin. Rest of the libraries and libraries files or documents files are in different location. Right. Similarly, you can search for any of the softwares, Firefox, Telnet, HTTPD. If that will be not installed, it will show you it is not installed. Now, for any config, okay, let me search for OpenSSH because we saw about this OpenSSH server, correct? So OpenSSH servers, these are the files, supported files for the OpenSSH. Specifically, if you want to see the configurations files, so you can use C for configuration files. So these are the configurations files of the SSH, right? SSHD underscore config, SSHD config 50-100.conf, sysconfig, SSHD. So these are their configurations files, right? And one important thing is, like, let's suppose, if that package is not installed in your system, for example, whatever the package right now I'm querying, these packages are already installed in my system, right? But if those packages not installed in your system, then you need to give the full name of the package, right? First of all, let me put all these commands. So query list and QC for the configurations files. Right. Now let's suppose I have a package called HTTPD, which we tried to install earlier. And before installing that package, I want to see where its configuration file is going to place, or their all supported files will going to place. If I want to see all those information, so I need to give the full name, right? So RPM hyphen Q and L, right? L will be the for the listing of where the files will be going to store, right? L, and then slash mnt slash app, mnt slash app stream. Why did not take? Oh, ls slash mnt app stream packages httpd hyphen 2. So rpm hyphen ql and name of the package, full name, right? It will tell you all the locations where its supported files will be going to placed, right? Instead of HTTPD, if you want to see VSFTPD, it is not there. Let me see. VSFTPD, right? So RPM QL, right? Instead of L, if you will press I, so it will give you information about that package, name, version, purpose, description. These things you can see with the help of I. So VSFTPD is used to create FTP servers, right? We will going to create this possibly today or in the next class. So this will be used to create FTP servers. HTTP was used to create HTTP servers, means web servers. RPM hyphen QI, HTTP servers, right? If you want to see the config file of these packages, you can type C. Okay. As this package is not installed, so you need to use, I think it should be I. Is it? No. QI, how you can see for the configuration files. Okay. I think for config, for non-installed package, which is not installed, configuration file is, I cannot say, is it? QC, QIC, QIP? No. Oh, sorry. I think we didn't put the full name. QC. Yes. Earlier, we are not giving the only, there M was missing. That's why it was giving error. But QC for configuration. So it will show you once you will install the package, the configuration file will be placed there. Right. So that is how you can use your RPM command to install the package. You can also use RPM space hyphen hyphen UVH to upgrade the package. So once you will run this command, so if that package is installed, it will upgrade it if your newer version is available. If not installed, so it will install it as well. So if you see here, it is updating and installing. So first of all, it try to find out that is this package installed in your system or not. If not, it install that. If it will be installed, then it will check the version. If it will be older version, it will upgrade it. Right? So that is how you can install the package with the help of, okay, let me put these things in your notepad as well. QC, UL, and UI. Again, I'm telling you this thing means we cannot memorize all of the options. You need to refer to the documentation man page to get the detail about all the supported options with some of the commands, right? Now let me paste it, all these things first of all on your chat. Or the CSA chat, where it is, the chat. Done. Okay. Any questions from the RPM anywhere? Let me know. RPM, how to install, how to check, how to query, how to see the when this package was installed.
सर हमें इंस्टॉल नहीं करना है बट डाउनलोड करना है तो ये सेम कमांड ही रहता है मतलब आरपीएम से ही
नहीं डाउनलोड तो आपको
विदाउट जीओ मतलब
without GUI if you need download then we have a command wget and the path of your URL abc/pkg.rpm whatever the name of this you need to put that.
Okay. wget
wget
तो पैकेज इंफॉर्मेशन हमें डालनी पड़ेगी या मतलब जैसे अभी wget अगर कुछ फायरफॉक्स लिखते हैं तो पॉसिबल होगा ऐसा कुछ?
नहीं पूरा पाथ देना पड़ेगा विथ
तो अगर पाथ हमें फाइंड करना है तो सर कैसे पता चलेगा? तो वो हमें वो
ब्राउज करना मतलब सर्च करना पड़ेगा फ्रॉम इंटरनेट.
अच्छा.
Like for example if I will open the Firefox there and I will search for one of the package, let it come up. Let this Firefox open. It will take some time to open. Or for example, let's suppose if I go there and I will, this is for MSI, but let me search for EPEL R3M for 9. I will go to the Fedora site and they will give me the path. This is what the path, right? I will copy the link and go to my system. And here I will type wget, the name of path of this. It will download the package. See? Right?
So, I mean, we need to always go to URL.
Means we need to give the path address, right? Where it is exists actually.
Okay, download path sir कहाँ पर रहेगा मतलब?
Current location. In /root, so it will download in /root.
Okay.
Right? And if you want to define some location, so I think /c, I think, is it? No, not C, but let me see. wget.
Okay.
So -o, I think -o tmp/epl.rpm. Yes. Right. So with -o you can use that. If I will not give the name, we need to give the name by which name you are going to download it, save it, so that you need to put. Right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So yeah, any other questions from this RPM related? Let me put these two commands as well.